And on this Wednesday, January 22nd, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, a church service for incoming presidents and vice presidents held for decades took a turn toward the personal yesterday as Donald Trump and J.D. Vance attended the inaugural prayer service at Washington National Cathedral. During her sermon, the Episcopal Bishop of Washington, D.C., the Right Reverend Marianne Budde, referencing Trump's belief that he was saved by God from assassination, made a direct appeal to the president, saying since he had felt the providential hand of a loving God to have mercy on the LGBTQ plus community and migrant workers who are in the United States illegally.
In the name of our God, I ask you to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now.
After he returned to the White House from the service, Trump reacted.
I didn't think it was a good service, no.
Trump then criticized the bishop in an overnight post online, claiming Bishop Budde is a radical left hardline Trump hater who was nasty in tone. Trump says the bishop and her church owe the public an apology. A Washington National Cathedral spokesperson did not immediately respond to an emailed request for comment today. The sermon provoked a lively reaction on social media. Austin Ivory, a biographer of Pope Francis, wrote on X that the bishop named the truth when she spoke to Trump and Vance, saying their expressions of fury and discomfort suggest she nailed it. In contrast, Robert Jeffress, pastor of the First Baptist Church of Dallas, who was in attendance, posted on X the bishop insulted rather than encouraged our great president, and that, quote, there was palpable disgust in the audience with her words. Meanwhile, Lisa Dwyer reports President Trump's administration is moving to end affirmative action in federal contracting and is directing that all federal DEI staff be put on paid leave and eventually be laid off.
The order gives all federal agencies 60 days to close all offices and positions dedicated to diversity, equity, and inclusion, and dismantle or reform diversity-related grants and contracts. It's the first move in an aggressive campaign to upend DEI efforts nationwide, including leveraging the Justice Department and other agencies to investigate private companies pursuing training and hiring practices that conservative critics consider discriminatory against non-minority groups such as white men. I'm Lisa Dwyer.
Texas Republicans will consider proposed bans on abortion-inducing drugs in the current state legislative session. Abortion is banned in Texas unless a pregnant woman faces a life-threatening condition. Doctors in other states have mailed tens of thousands of abortion-inducing drugs into Texas since the state banned abortion in 2022. Representative Steve Toth, a Republican from the Houston area, has filed a bill that would outlaw the possession, sale, or distribution of abortion-inducing drugs such as misoprostol and mifepristone. And that's Newsmakers for this Wednesday, January 22nd, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.